Oh, I just got a triple hip firing. Holy shit, that felt awesome.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that felt fucking cool. I fucking fall off the map, really? Hey there, it's the One Boom, and welcome to I Need a Weapon. Today's class comes from somebody. I actually need to go look at who that was. Alright, so the class comes from Mir Derps, or Miar Derps. I don't exactly know how to say your name, M-E-R-E Derps. And in case you guys don't know, I do comment on the class that I'm about to use for the next episode, so if you want to see if your class was picked, look around the day before, look around Monday or Tuesday, and you'll usually see that I replied to your comment. So get the Google Plus app on your phone, or just check Google Plus once in a while, and you'll see that I replied to you. So here we have the Type 2, and you can see I have one of the new camos on it, the Boom camo. I know a lot of people don't like the new look of these camos, or I think some of them are kind of tacky, but for obvious reasons, I love this one. So anyway, Derps wants us to use a Type 2 with suppressor, laser sight, and RAM servo. And for this video I am using the Type 2 Frenetic, and this is a variant that I think I can use for this series or this episode because it increases your hipfire accuracy and it only costs 200 salvage. Derps also wanted us to use, for perk 1, Recon, perk 2, Momentum and Scavenger, and perk 3, Gung Ho. Derps also said that I should use the Perception trait and FTL jump payload. Then Derps went on to say that I should use this hipfire only, and I took on that challenge. And although I didn't do great because hipfire only does limit me a little bit, I did have a lot of fun using it. So right off the bat, let me talk about how Derps wanted me to use this class and talk about how that relates to the review. Because Derps wanted me to use this hipfire only, I have to put this out here first. This class, if I wasn't told to use a hipfire only, I would have had a lot of different things to say about it, but since it was hipfire only, I rather enjoyed this. And in fact, there is only one thing I would change. So I'm going to review this as a fun class and then review it as a regular class, but it'll have to come down to 1 number rating out of 10. Alright, so the first thing I would change is I would definitely have ditched Recon. I don't honestly understand why you picked Recon. I think Ghost would have been better, I think Dexterity would have been better, even Blind Eye or Overclock would have been really good. Recon seems like a little bit of a waste, and although it's cool to see a wider minimap view, it's also not that necessary. I'm not saying there's no use to it, I'm saying you could have gotten more use out of something else. Now, Momentum gives you a slight increase in speed as you keep sprinting, and it's pretty much not noticeable, but as a fun class here, with Gung Ho and Momentum, yeah, sure, go for it. Hipfire the Type 2 Frenetic, and with the laser sight, it's a hipfire god. So if you can sprint around with Momentum and do that, that's great. And Scavenger keeps you in the fight and keeps you supplied on ammo, because this is supposed to be spray happy. I can tell because Suppressor is supposed to keep you off the minimap, and you have RAM Servo, which creates additional reflections on energy shots. Now, I'm not going to get a lot of ricochet kills, but again, for fun, I tried, I sprayed everywhere. It didn't work out that well, but yeah, I get the point. And it definitely would be viable to switch this thing into assault rifle mode and take out an airstreak or put some damage on a turret. RAM Servo definitely helps with that. I have no honest problem with this as a fun class, and I actually did have a lot of fun using it. But now let's look at this as a normal class. Now, attachments-wise, I'm actually going to cut you a break on the attachments-wise. And that's okay. People might be mad at me for that, but I'm just going to cut you a break on the attachments, and I'm just going to say, if this class wanted to be perfect, it would have Ghost, Dexterity, and Dead Silence instead. So here you have a picture of how I would be running the class, and this would be an amazing stealth assault class. You'd stay in the fight, you'd be silent, you'd be putting tons and tons of rounds down range. You wouldn't be completely invisible, but you'd be aggressive and invisible, which is just as good, or can be just as good. So, but reviewing your class, I'm going to base it off of how much fun I had with it and how detrimental was it. Playing around in Team Deathmatch and Domination, I tell you what, I would give it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 because it was fun to use. It was enjoyable, it was interesting, it was a change of pace. God bless you for that. But the choice of Recon and Momentum, although it was fun, that's why this class isn't a 10 out of 10. You picked 2 perks that could have been way better. Now, I don't normally mention this on these videos, but I would have much preferred a different rig. Actually, I would have used Warfighter with Overdrive and Ping. Or maybe even persistence just to not worry about dying and basically guarantee me some low tier streaks. But overdrive in this would be a lot of fun and you wouldn't need momentum. And this might be getting more complicated as I go on, but you also could have had overclock instead of dexterity. You could have overdrive and you'd have a class that's constantly recharging overdrive, you'd be running really fast, you'd be hip firing the fuck out of people, it'd be really fun. But your class gets an 8 out of 10 the way you set it up. I had fun using it. I never felt like, oh, I need this perk or oh, I need this attachment. It is so much fun to hip fire the Type 2 at people, and if you were just going to use it normally where you're switching between the auto pistols and the assault rifle mode, it's even that much more viable. So for the next video, I want you guys to leave me your fun classes down in the comment section below. I'd love to see them. I'd love to have some more interesting fun classes to play with for Infinite Warfare. So that's pretty much it. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Make sure to dislike if you didn't like it and let me know why down in the comment section below. And make sure when you leave a class, you use all 10 slots. I don't want any classes with a missing slot because then if I review it, if I end up reviewing that class, I'm going to give you a 0 out of 10. I'm going to ban you from my fucking channel. I'm just kidding. And also make sure you have notifications on so you can see when I reply to your comments because again, Monday or Tuesday, you should get a reply if I picked your class saying, I've picked your class. And yeah, there you go. But after I tell you I've picked your class, you cannot alter it. So anyway, I'll see you when I see you. Goodbye!